first session that I was involved in had to do with sustainability as well as how to deal with certain chemical regulations, especially here in Europe. I think those are important to the industry for a lot of reasons. They're definitely hot button topics. I think first and foremost, sustainability is really important to end users, and it's something that they're increasingly demanding from their suppliers as well from whoever they're buying products from. But they also want the products themselves to be sustainable, which is an important part of that. As far as chemical regulations, especially here in Europe, they're becoming increasingly stringent, and for good reason, because a lot of them we know now aren't great for the environment or for people. And so navigating those regulations is a big deal because they're not going away, and they're probably going to get even more stringent. And if you're not in compliance, then your business will suffer. My first session on Tuesday was regarding sustainability, is also on how to navigate chemical regulations. Obviously, sustainability is a hot button topic in the industry and for every industry, really. I think that customers and end users are increasingly demanding sustainable products. It's also products that are made sustainably and operations that are sustainable. And for chemical regulations, I think those are becoming increasingly stringent, especially here in Europe. And so navigating around those and creating products that work for a good price point that also are in compliance is really important. The session I was in today covered lubrication best practices in industrial applications. So we had quite a mix of presenters. The first one talked about employing new lubricants that increase efficiency and how they're being used at the company's plants right now as sort of like a test run of sorts. And that was super interesting. But then we also had presentations that covered maybe challenges of lubrication systems and industrial systems, and how those can be navigated, and how lubricants play a key role in making sure that those plants have extended uptime and less maintenance costs. Sustainability does actually provide challenges as well as opportunities. I think it gives you a chance to reach maybe a different customer base who has different values than customers that you obtained, several years ago do. But also those old customers are changing up what they want from their suppliers as well, and so I think that's also very important. Anytime that you can get all of these different people from different companies together in one room and they can exchange ideas and challenges and how they're dealing with those things, I think that that's very important. Obviously, 2 brains is better than 1, and 500 is better than 2. We are really interested in hearing what people in the industry are dealing with right now and making face-to-face connections, and maybe that's the most important thing, in my opinion, is being able to take people that you email or you might meet with on like a Zoom call and put yourself face-to-face with them, and you get a higher quality interaction.